Hey friends, Alex here with Audio Edges. This will totally save some Pro Tools user out there. So if this is you and this hack helps you, make sure to hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more like this, and let's dive in. You got an issue. You started your song a little too early and didn't give yourself enough space at the beginning of your session to maybe add some effects at the beginning or add a few more bars, and you're in trouble because you've already done a ton of automation work, maybe stuff like this, and it's not as easy as just highlighting it all and nudging it over because it's going to be so much of a pain. Here's what to do. What we need to do is move our song start. And the way we're going to do this is go up to Event in Pro Tools. You're going to go to Time Operations, and we can insert time, cut time, change meter, do all sorts of stuff, but you want to pick Move Song Start. This little window right here is gonna save you. So what I like to do is set it to bars and beats, assuming that your song is to a click following a grid. And here's the magic section where you can now choose where to move your song. So I want to add a little bit of extra space to include one more guitar loop about that long. And I'm also going to add a little bit of effects even before that guitar loop. So I need a bunch of extra space. I know that if I could move this one, if I could shift this whole song to start around where this 5 is, that's going to give me enough space to do what I want to do. So here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say move start to 5. And now this button will allow you to choose what that new 5 will be labeled as. So if I renumber the song start to 5, here's what's going to happen. Do you see how now my 1 is still at the beginning? If I don't do this and I don't check this, it's going to give me negatives going all the way and starting at that 1 where it was before, but now I'm going to add stuff in the negatives. This really doesn't matter that much. It doesn't affect your song, but it can help just for organization to just go 5 and renumber and start. Okay, so match those numbers. Now look what has happened here. This is fantastic because all your automation has now moved too. This is great news. And here's the last thing you need to know about this checkbox here. So if I want to realign the song start only, I'm undoing. Okay, song start only, look what happens. It doesn't actually move our tracks. And that's because, see where it says sample-based markers and tracks? We want to select this. If we don't have that, it'll just move markers. We don't want that. We want to move everything, so we're going to go all. Okay, these are your magic settings. You're going to set the song to same bar, okay, bars, beats, same bar, song start, all, apply. The only thing you need to know is if you're using any type of tuning, such as a Melodyne plugin, that stuff is not going to be addressed by this change because Melodyne is considered as a plugin. It won't realign the timing of the plugin. You will need to commit and render out your Melodyne plugin onto the track, as you can see I did here on this vocal, before you make this move. I hope that saves you if you're in a tough spot and haven't been able to figure out what to do. And if you enjoyed it, hit that like button and subscribe because this channel is going to save you in all sorts of tough spots. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I want you to have something you'll enjoy even more. That's why I've created the home mixing cheat sheet for you absolutely free. It'll show you the most common settings to use for EQ, compression, and effects to use in your mixes so you can skip the guessing game and get you closer to the results you're looking for right away. You can download it at the link in the description. Thanks for joining me today, and remember, if you can hear it in here, you can create it out there.